Okay.
Okay. Tell me about it.
This is the MyKey system. We have them labeled here, but there's nothing unique about the keys. You have nav and key MyKey. Okay. So this is the key that you give your teenage driver. When they use the key, we limit speed to 80 miles an hour, and that's optional by the parent.
So the parent can set it to whatever speed, the speed limit?
No.
No?
80 miles an hour is the fixed limit.
Oh, okay.
Or they could completely disable MyKey.
Oh.
And just have two normal keys, husband and wife.
Gotcha.
Okay.
All right.
And to complement the speed limit, because the max speed limit in the U.S. is 80 miles an hour.
Okay.
You can't physically prevent the teenager from going on expressway that is 80 miles an hour. So we don't want them to impede traffic going slow.
Gotcha.
The
okay.
Traffic is.
So they cannot go over 80 miles. It's to prevent them from speeding.
Right.
Okay.
Okay. Now to complement that, we have speed chimes at 45, 55, or 65.
Okay.
To make the teenagers a little bit more aware of their speed. If they don't wear their seatbelt, we're going to mute the radio. And then the volume on the radio is limited to about 44% of the max volume. We force traction control on, and any other active safety systems that may be in the vehicle. If equipped, we force those on. And it's really the things that MyKey does. If the parent's in the vehicle with their teenager, the parent's going to make sure they're buckled, watching their speed, and not playing the radio too loud. So it's three main items that MyKey does. And we also give a low fuel warning earlier at 75 miles to empty rather than 50. What we found, and that's a voice of the customer that we during our market research we found is teenagers typically return a vehicle with little to no gas in it. So if dad has a tea time early the next morning, instead of the golf course, he has to stop at the gas station. So when you start the vehicle with the MyKey, it's going to say MyKey active drive safely. And then we're going to tell them that the speed's limited to 80 miles an hour so that they're aware of that. And then, if they try to turn traction control off, they press the button, says ESC always on MyKey setting.
Gotcha.
Production's going to say advanced track on MyKey setting. This is a prototype. And then if they try to play the radio too loud, which you know is about 44% that it stops.
Oh.
Okay. Now, it sounds loud sitting here parked.
It does.
But if you're driving with the road noise, if you're playing talk radio or like news radio, trying to listen to traffic reports or whatever, it's just loud enough to understand what they're saying without straining too much. So it really is a pretty decent volume limit that you have there. So it's a little deceiving sitting here parked. Okay, so neither one of us is buckled here. We do give them a minute to buckle, so it is a reminder. Our minute just expired. And I'll drive it.
Before you do the parking